Welcome back to another House of Creators podcast. Woo-hoo! This is episode 2, and we are so excited because we have a special guest, our very first guest on the podcast, Miss Alyson Denney.
Yay! Thanks for having me.
Of course. Thank you for joining us today.
Yes. I'm really excited.
I know. We were so excited. We were like, we have to have someone good on our first podcast.
Yeah. Honestly, it was really easy though. Like, we were like, oh yeah, Alyson. Of course.
We were like,
I appreciate
think Alyson.
Yeah.
Literally. Yeah. It was a really easy choice. But yeah, kind of introduce yourself a little bit. Who are you, Alyson?
Oh, I love that question. Do I really know? No. Well, my name is Alyson. I don't know. Who am I? I'm a mom. I just got married yesterday. 2 days ago.
Congratulations.
Thank you. Yeah, I'm not originally from Arkansas. We moved from California, but I'm originally from Delaware. We moved here because we had a baby, and so
okay.
Tell us a little bit about that. Well, actually, let's go back. Tell us about your elopement. You eloped, right?
Yes.
Okay, so did I.
Which was beautiful, guys.
So beautiful.
Check her out. Her hand. Can you tell us your handle?
We'll put your handle down below, but you can go ahead.
Well, my Instagram is Alyson.Denney, and then on TikTok it's just Alyson Denney. So, yeah.
That was so beautiful.
I mean, we had just bought a house, and I just couldn't. I'm like very much a people pleaser, and I'm just like, when it comes to a wedding, I'd be like, are the guests having fun? Does it look nice? What do they think? And I'm like, hold on, like, let's go back. Like, it's not even about them. It's just about our covenant.
Yeah.
And that was like one thing that I feel like that was at the forefront of like just kept coming up for us. Like, okay, why are you getting married? Like, this is what it's about, your union. And so we didn't want to get lost in all of the details and all the things. And she literally like 2 weeks ago, my husband was like, okay, we're going to pick a place to get married. And we booked it that same day. We went to go look at and tour it. And then
that sounds like my story.
You know? And that was it. And
I got married during lunch.
Really?
Oh my God, that's a whole mood.
Really?
I can totally relate to you guys. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, we're like, let's go on a Friday. Let's go.
Because it's like, sure, we could have waited a year, but I also like was thinking, I was like, what if something happens? Like, I started having these thoughts. I'm like, okay, nothing's going to happen. But also, like, what I really want to have in place for not only us, but now that we have a daughter, like, you start to think about.
Because you just got engaged not too long ago, huh?
Yeah, in March.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
That's kind of like me. I got engaged in March and I got married in September.
Oh,
and,
wow, that was
cool. And I was like, we got to move this fast.
Did y'all have a big wedding?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which I loved my wedding. It was great. But I would have gone on vacation or something.
That's
like,
what we did.
Something smaller.
Yeah.
And I also bought a house.
It was expensive.
Yeah.
Everything's so expensive. But
I mean, the flowers alone, I was like, I just was looking at a bridal bouquet, and I was like, $200?
Wait, so you made your own?
my own too.
Yes, and it was fun.
Well, I didn't. My sister-in-law did, but yeah.
It was fun. It was fast, and it really doesn't take like a whole bunch of skill. I mean, it could have been better, yes, like perfect, if you will, but it was perfect to me. I loved it, and I was like, and it smelled really good.
It was beautiful.
I was happy with it.
It was beautiful.
And so yeah. It was beautiful.
I love that.
I wouldn't have changed anything.
So how did you two meet? Tell us your love story.
Well, we met. I actually flew to California. We were we both took this like personal development course. It was 3 days long, and so we were both like in that. And the first night, there's like an exercise we've already played before, so we couldn't play because we already knew the answer and the outcome.
Yeah.
And so he was sitting next to me, and like we were just chatting it up, He was like just laid back and just cool dude. And I was like, okay, whatever, I'm gonna talk to him anyway. And by the end, I was like, okay, let's keep in contact. And then I moved to California after that, maybe the next month or 2 months later.
Yeah.
And we stayed in contact and connected just as friends every day. And I think that's why it made our relationship so good, because we connected as friends. And then we just hit it off, and we're like, yeah.
Wait, is he from California?
Yeah, I born.
So you moved to him, or?
Oh yeah, I moved to, not for him, but like there was another part of the course that was 3 months long.
Oh.
And at the time I was like, okay, well, I don't want to do it over Zoom. I'm gonna go and fly to California, live there, and just experience life as a single woman in a new state. I did love it.
Yeah.
It was beautiful.
What part of California?
I lived in LA.
Oh, okay. You were like in California.
Yeah, it was beautiful. The weather was great. You can do anything, everything, have food anytime, all the things. But the traffic.
Oh my gosh, I just went in May. I went to San Francisco.
Oh yeah, okay.
I made my way down. The traffic is different.
Oh man, it's not like here at all.
No.
Like, here is like
And
a godsend.
I think the traffic here is bad.
It's pretty bad still
Oh,
for
man.
us, though.
For us, it is. Yeah.
I used to have to leave an hour and a half to get to work on time. Like,
Oh my goodness.
it was just not. So I don't miss that, but it was beautiful for that time and season of my life.
And then you moved here because you were gonna have a baby.
Yeah, so we got pregnant, like maybe. So we met in February. We got pregnant in October, and then we moved in January. We were just trying to figure out, like, my parents are in Delaware, but my mom still works and like, you know, she does a lot. And so his parents are here, they're retired. And so we were like, okay, well, where would we have the most support? Because I'm like, I can't do this on my own.
So I was going to ask, like, why did he move?
Yeah,
Like,
why here?
People always ask, like, why did you
here?
go to Arkansas? I'm like, that was not on the radar.
Yeah.
I was actually very scared because I didn't get to come down to look at apartments. Only he did with his family. And so when we moved out here, this was my very first time here ever. And I was just scared that it was going to be like just farmland everywhere. No, nothing. I was very scared.
Yeah.
But honestly, it's like completely changed my thought and outlook on it.
And honestly, like, since 2020, this place has blown up.
Yeah. Oh, a lot.
Like, so much. Like, it was not like this.
No.
This is how it is now. It was not like that at all. I was like, this looks like a completely new place.
Yeah, I was born and raised here, so I saw it from the ground up.
That's interesting.
Yeah.
It was like,
Crazy.
it was like kind of more chill, like small town. Yeah, it was not like how it is now.
When my parents were here, they came in 95, and they told me there was barely like any traffic sign or traffic lights. There was no radio station that was in Spanish back then.
Wow.
Like, it was just very limited.
Even 10 years ago or like 11 years ago when Miguel's parents moved here, there was really not like a Mexican community for them.
Yeah.
I think they were like, there's no Mexican stores, there's nothing. Now there is, but they were like,
nothing.
At first they were like, I'm not moving here, but now just seeing as, not 10 years is not a little time, but it's like small enough, I feel like, to see how it has progressed.
No, it has literally like blown up since, like, I feel like since 2020, it literally like, what is going on?
Yeah.
It is changing so much. I'm like, this is not Northwest Arkansas.
Yeah, like when I was in college, the traffic was bad, but it was because they were like building the highway. Like they were extending the highway.
They're
and now
always
I'm
building
like,
the freaking
they're
highway.
done building the highway, and then the traffic is just so long.
Like building the 49 highway? Oh my goodness, what? So that's new.
Yeah, it used to be
all
two lanes.
this? No.
2 lanes.
We used to have 2 lanes only.
Yeah.
Wow.
All those like bridges and exit. No.
No.
That was
I can't
not a
imagine
thing.
what that looked. Dang.
Yeah.
Well, moved at the right time then.
Yeah, for sure. But we did see that you had Xochitlsocial do all of your pictures and your videos and stuff. How was working with them?
It was fun. I had just created a Pinterest board, and like for me, I'm just so like with the flow. I'm like, y'all have some ideas, like let me know. I mean, I know it's my wedding and everything, but like it was great, and they had like beautiful ideas, and just I always say 2 is better than 1.
Yeah.
Because what one person doesn't
exactly.
see, the other person can. Like it's such a beautiful, like, and even you two, like it's such a beautiful collaboration to have like more than one person, especially and have the same vision, right? So it's like it was really beautiful. One had a camera and Sophia and Maria, right?
Yeah.
And the other had the phone. And so I just think as a content creator, like getting the content creator like for your wedding or for other events or whatever it is just it's fun.
Yeah.
And they're so sweet. Like
they are.
I feel like whenever we did our collab with them, if you guys don't know, Xochitlsocial, they handle like all of your social media. They take pictures, videos, behind the scenes, all of that. And we will link them down below in the comments, and we'll also put it somewhere on the screen here. But they make you feel so comfortable. Like it's not awkward at all. They like hype you up. They're great.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
I can imagine.
Like, oh,
I
they're
felt
great.
very comfortable.
Yes.
Yeah.
I love they're
them.
very down to earth. They like so sweet. They're like, I really like them a lot.
I'm really blessed because we didn't have anyone like to take our pictures.
No, we
and-
were gonna take them ourselves.
Yeah, and they came in handy. I was like, I did not realize like the power of what they do. Like it's very much needed. At least in our case, we got so busy, especially with like a wedding.
Yeah.
I bet your mind
Oh
was
my
like
God, yeah.
everywhere, and so it was really probably nice to have.
I even brought the tripod in the back of my car, and I'm like, wait, I don't need this.
Yeah.
Like, I don't have to be the one to
You
do
are
this.
in the moment.
So it was cool, and I like that was like the content that I would want to create myself. So it was like, oh, like it really took like the weight
stress.
off of me.
Yeah, that's what we said after the our event. We were like, holy cow. We would have not been able to record anything. I only was able to like record like a little bit in the beginning, but I was so like busy and stuff. And then my husband was trying to record for me. I was like, girl, this man don't know no angles.
Yeah.
I was like, go over here, go over here.
Yeah.
But having them was such a very like it was very helpful.
Yeah, it's so valuable too. Like just having people already creating, so you can be present with your guests or in whatever you're doing.
I didn't know that there was, like agencies like that.
I didn't
No,
either.
I had no
either.
idea. I'm like, oh my gosh, this would be so cool. But we do have it. So that's amazing. All right. So now we're going to be talking a little bit about your journey online. How did you start social media? And is this something that happened organically?
It did happen organically. Actually, I feel like I was in the content creation space before it was actually a thing. I was doing a lot of fitness. Wait, I'm 28 now. So almost, right? Yeah, almost 10 years ago, because when I was 19, so almost 10 years ago, I was doing a lot of fitness content because I was overweight, and then I lost 20 pounds, and I just was so excited about that I just started sharing.
Yeah.
I would post like 20 stories. I was that girl that talked all day, all night. I really was. But I was just so excited with what I was up to and just helping people like just get healthy and just sharing my journey. That like I fell into like you guys don't have a Sprouts out here, do you?
No.
Do you know what it is?
Yes.
I see it on TikTok.
I love it. That I hope we get here. I'm like I love it. And so they were opening a Sprouts in Delaware where I'm from, and that was the first thing that we really had that was like healthy and new. We had a Whole Foods, but Sprouts is a little bit different. And so they reached out to me and paid me $150 for just to come to their store. Gave me a Nutribullet, like gave me all these things.
That's awesome.
But I didn't understand. Like I just, now that I know, I put 2 and 2 together. But it was like just from organically sharing my health journey, like that, like I kind of like fell into it,
Yeah.
Oh, I love that.
Because you
changed over time. But
you do mainly Instagram, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I do a little TikTok, like.
I see you getting into it.
Yeah.
I see you getting into it.
I've had 3 TikToks.
Oh.
So it's a whole thing.
What?
Yeah.
You did 3?
Well, I have a one that like blew up because I cut my hair all off when I was in California.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
And then I made it up my mind I should start a new one for a new season of life. So I've been through all the. Yeah. I shouldn't have.
Honestly, I feel that because I just started a new account.
Yeah.
So.
I just.
I know I have to too.
That's another thing. Like you don't have to, but that's another story for another day.
Yeah.
So.
Love that. Okay, question number 2 is who are you behind the camera, like outside? How many kids do you have? Tell us a little bit about that. I know you just told us the story of your elopement and all that and how you got here, but tell us like who you are.
Like what do you like to do?
Yeah. What's your hobbies?
I don't even know if I'm trying to rediscover myself, if I'm being honest.
Because I see you work out a lot. No, you take like workout classes, or do you
I don't
just
do
go
much classes anymore.
Oh, okay.
But like before here, we just came from the gym too, so I was like, drop me off. I got to shower and get ready. But I work out. I love to work out, just more so for my mental.
Me too.
Like yes, physical. I have a physical goal, but it's like really like helps me mentally feel good.
Yeah.
And just get out of my head and move into like my body and being in action.
What do you do?
So most of the time I strength train.
I love that.
I did a lot of cardio back in the day. But
I need to do more. Right now I'm in my cardio zone.
Yeah.
I used to power lift when I was in college.
Oh really?
Yes.
That's a
I need
whole
to show you my
nother
before
ballgame.
and after pictures.
Yeah.
But in like 3 months, holy crap.
Wow.
I grew so much muscle.
I need to
I
do
want to
that.
get back into it now that I lost 60 pounds.
Yeah.
I might have to hit you up because I might need a spotter.
Yeah, I've been doing it for a long time, and the thing about strength training that you can really recomp your body. Like it's really beautiful. It's a science, but it's also beautiful if you just take the time to be consistent. Like it's amazing what the body can do. Like
I think my favorite part was like that mind to muscle connection that you have when you like it just, and then after you lift that feeling of like, oh my gosh, I lifted that much and now I'm feeling really great. Like the feeling. Yeah. That was what kept me going. I was like, I like feeling that way. And then of course the body composition comes with it.
Yeah.
So
I mean, when I started, I was running like 3 miles a day. in the summer, it's super hot. Like I was, going hard. Now I don't run, but I lift weights because I'm like the muscle part of it is like I want to be strong.
Yeah.
'Cause now I got this child to pick up. You know what I'm saying? Like, I want to, and I just mostly just want to be like healthy for her, and I want to show her like that. It's not about necessarily how you look, but how you feel.
Yeah.
And having a strong like body is going to help you be strong in other areas of your life.
Yeah.
And
So,
just being active.
yes, and we're all close in age now, so it's different. Because I was telling my husband, I was like, I don't work out to look good anymore. That, yes, I used to do when I was in college, when I was in high school. Now it's more of like, all right, I just need to move my body. I need to be healthy. I need to do something, So it's changed
we're getting
a little
older.
bit.
I mean,
The 30s are creeping up, guys.
I know.
No, I'm gonna be 30 in April, so don't even tell me.
Oh my God.
Don't even say nothing to me.
It's okay. I'm not too far behind
I'm
you.
28 too.
Yeah, I'm 28.
My birthday's in December.
29 now, right?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, I'm 29 now.
Not too far behind you, girl. So,
We're right
I
there
know my
with
husband
you.
just turned 28. I was like,
Oh my gosh, so he's older?
He's
I didn't
younger.
know that. Are you, sorry,
he's younger.
younger?
yeah, he's younger.
I didn't
What
know
about you?
that.
What about your husband?
He's 1 year older than I am.
1 year older? Mine's 6 years older.
And you know,
Oh, I love that.
The crazy thing is, I said I would never go for someone younger. And
Really?
Look at me now.
Hey, that's what happens.
Yeah. But okay, this is where my stalker mode comes in. I thought you were a stay-at-home mom.
Oh.
No, it looks that way.
I was like,
God, please. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. Well, I actually work at local Lime. Well,
Yeah.
I saw you.
yeah, because she told me, I was like, what? I
I'm
was
a
like,
waitress.
I thought she was.
Okay, wait. Let's talk about that because that is so weird. The day that we messaged you was the day that I
Yeah.
saw her at Local Line.
It
I'm
was
like
meant-
looking over. I'm
it
like,
was literally meant to be.
yeah. I'm like, okay. I really went home that night. I was like, guess what, babe? I'm like, isn't that so crazy?
Yeah.
That's funny.
I was like, I had like a weird moment. I was like, oh my gosh, like this is meant to be.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I love that I saw you that day. That reassured me that picking you was the right decision. I was like,
Thank you. I appreciate y'all. I'm really grateful. I'll tell y'all that. But yeah, I'm not a stay-at-home mom. I think I don't necessarily want to be a stay-at-home mom. Because I do like to work. I just like to serve people. But I do work like part-time. My husband works from home, so he's got the best job ever.
what does he do?
He's in healthcare, so he manages like a group of reps and stuff like that.
Oh, nice.
That is so cool. You don't hear that often because it's like Walmart world,
Yeah.
So
Yeah. So
That's
he's
cool.
been doing that for a while. And so, yeah, I work a couple of days a week,
Oh,
a
that's
few
awesome.
days a week, sometimes a little bit more, but I don't really share. I don't know why I don't share that, but it's just.
You're like,
something-
this just.
I've been serving so long, but I've also done other things too. That it's just like, I guess.
And that's kind of like going back to like social media, you only see what 30 seconds of your whole life.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
I mean, same here. I don't really talk about work a lot because I'm like, well, I'm more than that. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
So
Exactly.
I feel that 100%.
And who I am on social media is who I am behind, the
Yeah.
camera, behind the scenes. Like, I really try my best to show up authentically. And I feel like the times when I don't show up is when I'm going through something. So I'm like, how do I...
And it's hard to show that
Yeah.
on camera.
Yeah. It's like, how do I show up to still encourage people, but also, hey, I'm human. I'm going through my
Like,
own
not
stuff,
everything is rainbows and
Yeah.
sunshine all the time.
I need to get better at that too. Like I've showed my journey, but I feel like now I'm like showing a lot of like, oh, look at my successes. I need to also go back and be like, look, it's ups and downs, you know?
Which is what you posted. Like one of your last posts is being open and authentic of where you were, which is so beautiful because people can now relate to that and like it opens the door for them to be vulnerable as well.
Yes.
You know what I mean? Like, oh wow, like this is great.
And you know what? Your elopement meant so much to me because now I'm like, you know what? My 5-year anniversary is coming up.
Wow.
I don't know so I just posted a video and I talked about my journey with PCOS. And when I was at my heaviest, I actually did not get elopement pictures. I didn't even think about a wedding. I didn't really want one. I was on the same page as you. But looking back now, I'm like, why did I not take pictures? Oh, yeah, that's right. I was very insecure. And I did not want to take pictures at that time.
Wow.
So
it stopped you from documenting such an important
I'm sorry.
thing in your life, you know?
Yeah.
And so how many people can relate to that, you know?
Yeah.
But your pictures, I was like, I need to go back and renew my vows. Hopefully next year we'll do that, and I'll get the pictures that I've wanted and still want. But yeah, it's been a wild ride with PCOS, but I think again this was meant to be. I saw y'all local lime. You're here with me today, and your elopement inspired me.
Yeah.
So
You know, with social media, like people see like, oh, their life is all sunshine and rainbows and there's no bad. Like, how do you overcome when you get stuck, but you know that you still have to post? You know, because you know with social media, like TikTok, I swear TikTok will punish you if you go a week without posting.
Yeah.
But how do you push through it? Like, do you just kind of like put on a smile and be like, you know, keep it going, or like do you really just take a break from social media and posting and all that?
how often do you post?
I take a break.
You do?
breaks?
I'm not gonna lie. I did before get lost in the algorithm.
Yeah.
However, for me, if it's meant to happen, God's gonna make it happen. That's just what I believe in my heart of hearts, you know. Yes, there's like I get to be consistent, I get to show up, but if like mentally and creatively I'm not there, I can't put on a front. I'm not gonna lie. That's
people
not
can see
authentic.
that.
And
It's
people can
hard.
feel the energy.
Yeah.
They can see it. They're like, what is, you know, you feel somebody, even if you're just walking down the street and you feel somebody, you feel if it's a good energy or if it's not, you know, and so people are going to see that through the camera. And so I think for me, it's just better to take a break because I can't show up just to like smile and be like, and that's just a personal thing, you know?
Yeah.
I did take like a week off, 2 weeks off. I'm like, oh, I didn't post. But like when I come back, and I feel like when you grow an audience, like people will come back.
No matter
because they're
what.
there for you. They're not there for, okay, Allie's got to post at this time every day. If she doesn't, I'm gone. Like, you know,
or they don't find you, they'll go and search you too.
Yeah, but
I noticed
exactly.
that.
And I find myself as a consumer, okay, like, who do I love? Like, Life of Tanya Marie. I love her. She doesn't post for a week. Got it. She's a mother. I can relate. She's the mother of 2. I only have 1. Like, I can imagine. You know what I mean? I think 1 is hard, you know? But that's okay because, like, who knows what she's dealing with behind the scenes? And so for me, it's just like, oh, I'm going to do the same. Like, I'm a human. I'm not going to... I've been a part of, like, post 3 times a day, 5 times a day. If you want to do this and this and this, I just, like...
I'm
if
already
it'll
burnt
happen,
out.
it'll happen.
Yeah.
tried all of those
It doesn't
like
work.
strategies that I'm like, you guys are contradicting each other because one of you is saying post every day, one of you is saying post 3 times a day, one of you is saying take breaks. I'm like, what are we supposed to do?
Going back to what you said, like consumers, right? If I see someone that's posting multiple times a day, it does become ingenuine, I think, in my opinion. Because then it's like, oh, you're just posting because you are hungry. People don't get mad for views. But it's like, let it happen organically. If it's meant to be, it's meant to be.
Yeah, like with my elopement, I posted within the last 2 days more than I've posted it probably in the last 3 weeks. Like, you know? But because, like, and this last post I just posted, like, on my way here, it's a carousel, and it's, like, of, like, you know, of a bunch of different pictures that I love. But with that, I put a message, you know, of, like, us getting, like, what it means to us to get married, right? And a little bit about our journey. So, like, but it was intentional. Like, I wrote that out this morning. Like, I want to share this about our marriage.
Oh, yeah.
Not just share a bunch of pictures because we look pretty. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
which is okay if you want to.
You know,
go ahead,
the one last night was a trend. And I was like, oh, that's fun. You know?
Yeah.
But it's like, you know, but if today I'm just like, oh, no, I can't show up because, like, I don't feel well. Then I'm going to show up. Or I'm going to show up and be like, yo, I'm just not feeling well.
Yeah, like, be honest with them.
Damn, this
what
has
about
been a hard day.
Hate comments? And in our last episode, we were talking about hate comments. And I was talking about how they used to like get to me. They still do, obviously. I'm human. They used to get to me so bad, but now I'm like, oh, okay, like kind of just scroll past it. But how do you feel about hate comments? How do you like take it in?
Do you even get any?
Do you get? Like,
I've
what's your
gotten
reaction?
some. Yes, I've gotten some, and my instant is like, I want to react because we're human.
Yeah, right.
Like, what are you talking? You know what I mean? I want to react. However, it's like, also I like. You get to know that this is going to happen. Like, you have to know that.
Yeah, you kind of have to go in knowing, like, this is part of it.
And so, it's just, like, you know, 1, you don't have to respond. 2, like, it's like, I know I'm not those things that you say. And I know that you don't know my heart. So, I can't take that to heart. And I don't agree with you. You know what I mean? And so, 1 also is, like, and it's just, like, killing them with kindness. Or just not responding because whatever they have to say, especially if they don't know you, like, what does that?
Yeah. Or block.
It's
You know what I mean? What does that have to do with who I am?
I'm blocking.
Yeah, or block.
Yeah.
Like, you don't, and it's for them. It's just like you don't have to follow me or like my things.
Exactly.
You know? Or what in me triggers you so bad. You know?
Exactly.
It's your
That says a lot more
insecurities
about
showing.
them.
Yeah, and it's like I'm sorry you feel that way. However, it's not about you. It's about them.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? And so if I feel like as a whole, as a community, one, you have to have tough skin, but if you can get that whatever people are saying is not about you at all, it's all about them, then it just takes like, okay, yeah, got it.
Like
Whatever you're saying is all about you and your perspective and maybe your experience and what you've gone through. That has nothing to do with how I'm showing up. Because if I'm showing up authentically as my true self, and like at the end of the day, God knows my heart, and that's it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Whatever you say, really, truly, words can't hurt me, you know?
Yeah, that's a really
Not
good
to say
outlook.
it doesn't bother me sometimes.
Because I'm like,
right?
girl,
But
sometimes I'd be reading them, and especially when it's like a viral video, I've gotten like so many one time. I was like, all these people are saying like so mean things to me, and I'm like, how is it not true if all these people are saying like the same thing? And it just starts getting getting to me. But
you know yourself, and it kind of going back, we said earlier, we only put out like 30 to 40 seconds of our lives.
Yeah.
So these people don't know you.
and also there's
And obviously
like
they're going to judge you off
block
those
the
30
comments.
seconds.
right, exactly.
Yeah.
And then there's people who are just confident behind the keyboard. You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah.
You know?
Egotistical.
Yeah,
Not,
it's just,
not
you know,
confidence.
And then again, I think most at the end of the day, you have to do what's best for you. Whether that's blocking them, deleting the comment, or turning off the comments. You know what I mean?
Okay, so I on one of those videos, I turned off the comments. Tell me why they would go on another video to leave I'm here
Are you
about your last
serious?
video.
Are you
Yes.
serious?
And it was always videos of me and my husband. I'm like, just because you don't agree with me and my husband, like, oh my gosh, people are so annoying.
They do the most sometimes.
Yeah, no, they
Oh
would
my
literally go on other
gosh.
videos.
I
and be
mean,
like,
I've seen
I'm
that.
here from your other video.
I've seen that. Like, this girl went viral the other day for her she was in this habitat with turtles, and she was swatting them away. Like, and so 16 million views, and like she had turned off the comments, and then they went to another one.
Yes,
and, like, you know.
Oh my gosh.
And so it's just like, you gotta have tough skin.
Yeah,
and,
like, girl, you have too much time.
and just, and that's that. Yeah.
Yeah.
So you said you don't have a posting schedule then, right?
No, I think for
When
me,
do you
it's like
post?
once a day.
Oh,
is
that's
good.
not bad.
If I don't do once a day, once every other day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I do try to post as much. Before I always post on my stories like every single day, no matter what. I don't really do that anymore, but I'm trying to get back into that. But I think stories is like how you can keep people engaged with you.
I agree. I agree
I'm
with
really
you.
bad at that.
On Instagram, I post every single day on my stories, multiple times a day, because I feel like they kind of get more of behind the scenes of who you are.
Yeah.
Because it's kind of, I'm just picking up the camera and recording this right now. Like, I'm not editing or anything, not coming up with an idea, whatever. It's just kind of you.
Yeah.
And I think that really like grabs people's attention.
Oh my
I
gosh,
post every
that's a
single
lot
day.
to do.
Because
You guys.
they get like a behind the scenes, like,
Yes,
oh, yeah,
exactly,
yeah.
I need to do better at that.
Yeah,
I-
like
I
today,
don't
I just posted
post.
about my marketplace find. Like,
And I replied.
Yeah, and she
Then I got me thinking, I need to go on Marketplace more often.
no,
Oh my
yeah,
gosh.
because
80 bucks? Oh, 70.
No, yeah, I messed up in
Now
my
you
video.
gotta tell them.
I know.
This is
So
sorry.
okay, so I posted on my Instagram today because I have some beats and they're so old, they're so beat up because I use them like literally almost every day, and I sweat and they're starting to like peel, and then I slept on them one time so they cracked, but they still work, they're still great. But I was like, I need some new ones, so I went on Facebook Marketplace and I've been looking for a couple weeks now, and then this lady had 3 pairs, basically brand new, like
Wait,
brand new.
you bought 2, right?
I bought one.
Oh, you bought one?
Yeah,
Well,
I bought.
I'm gonna buy the next one.
I know. I bought 1 pair and it was a brown one because I was like, ooh, fall's coming.
Brown. That's cute.
And she had them on set for $85. I messed up in the video. It was $85. I was like, let me just see if she's going to take less. So I was like, hey, will you take 75? She's like, yeah. I was like, okay,
Wow.
not expecting that because a lot of people will reject your offer. But yeah, so I met up with her this morning and she was really nice. And I looked at them and everything. They're perfect. And then she replied to my story about it, and someone else replied to my story saying that they have the exact same pair and that they're great. So I'm excited.
Wow.
Okay.
I had the Studio 3s, not the Studio Pros, and I think the Studio Pros are one up from the Studio 3s, but either way, that's my story.
Yeah,
Facebook
and
Marketplace.
you got
Yeah.
a deal on them too.
And I love them because I was talking to my husband about getting the Apple ones, but people said that they fall off when you're like running and stuff.
Okay.
Like the head, like the
Yeah. The big ones?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I just stuck to my Beats. But yeah, that was my story.
Yeah.
I post everything on Instagram stories.
So back to your content. So we're going to talk about content strategy a little bit. And so how is your content creation process like? Well, what sparks an idea for you to post online? Do you follow trends, whatever's trending, or do you just go with the flow?
Both. I like trends if I am like,
If you can like relate to them.
if I can relate and maybe like put like my spin on it.
Because you do mainly lifestyle and like mom content, right? Yeah.
Yeah. But I also look for trends when I'm like in a creative block and I'm like, okay, like I don't know what I'm gonna post. Let me just find a trend that I like and I, you know, can put something on there. But also like I really intuitively, I feel like I get ideas. You know, any idea that I'm like, that just pops into my brain. I write it down in my notes so I don't forget it.
Same.
Okay, so you have a notebook.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
I have
love
a
that.
list going in my notes on my phone.
I literally right there right now.
I have one physical copy, and then because I like to write stuff down
too.
in school. I love it.
Yeah.
I love it too.
I love it.
Yeah.
And then I have one of my notes because like I'll be at the gym. I'm like, oh shit, this is good.
Yeah.
So yeah, I do write my ideas down if it comes to my head. And honestly, any of my viral content has really truly been from a moment of like an idea popped to my head. Like I remember early on when my baby was younger, we were breastfeeding and I handed her to her dad. And then I wrote on the post, it was like 2 minutes after you're handing your breastfed baby to your dad, to her dad or something like that, 2 million views. And it was just like a 5-second video just watching her like act like she's ready for the chi-chi, you know what I mean? And so it's just little things like that that actually have gone viral. So I feel like you just got to listen to like what your intuition is saying.
Yeah,
and like you're creative.
Yeah.
The ideas will come and flow.
I love
and
that.
run with that.
Yeah.
You know?
And I
love
feel
that.
like it's like those videos that you don't put much thought into
Exactly.
Yes.
that blow up.
Yes.
Because
Yes.
I
1000%.
just posted one about me going to the Mexican store and getting some meat and like
I've seen
Those
that.
do well for me.
I
The
was
Mexican
like,
store ones.
what? I literally just like was recording, you know, like
But
I
it's
didn't even put thought
It was so
into it.
relatable. That's
Yeah.
why people like to relate. You know.
Yeah. All the girls were like saying, "Me too, girl." Like I keep my mom on speed dial for that.
Yeah.
But speaking of your husband, I see that he does videos with you. Is that like willingly, or do you like make? Does he like recording with you?
I ask him because
Okay.
he does. He doesn't like to be the one like with the ideas and recording if like yeah. But I always ask him. Like he likes to be in them and I double check, I'm like triple check. I'm like, you sure? You like this? This is all you have to do.
Yeah.
And so he does like to do it now,
that's good,
together. And he's even made a comment. He's like, because he has created content for himself before. And just in that, he didn't really like it. But, like, when we do it together, he's like, oh, I like these.
Oh,
It's
that's
fun.
sweet.
But I always ask permission because I want to make sure that,
Yeah.
especially nowadays, I'm seeing, like, so many couples get divorced.
Oh, I know.
Like, I don't know if y'all seen it, but just
Yes.
content
I have.
couples.
Yes.
so-
Me
Really?
too. Yes. This girl named Lulu got divorced, and then another one got like literally in the past month.
because of their content.
I mean, I don't
No.
know.
Oh.
I don't think so. I mean, I don't know. But,
Oh, just in general.
they're couple content creators, and so, people will assume that it's because of content.
Yeah.
Okay,
But
okay.
just, like, also, I mean, who knows, right?
Yeah.
'Cause
Yeah.
then your whole life, both of your lives are out on there. So I like to be mindful and be like, hey, just checking in. Are you okay with this? Like, if this is not a good day to film, like, okay, like, I get to respect that.
Yeah.
But
I'm the
he
same
enjoys it for
way.
the most part, yeah.
I'm the same way. Mine started posting. He has his own channel now. He got inspired. But before that, yeah, I would ask
Shout
him
out
all
to
the
Frankie.
time. Yes, you can put your at too. But before that, yeah, he was a little bit more shy with the camera, and so I always had to make sure, like, hey, are you good? And I'm the same way. It's like whatever you put out there is the energy you're gonna put out to the world to see. So I think being selective of what you put online too. Like,
Yeah. You
I
can be
don't know.
public and private.
exactly.
Like you can share, be vulnerable, and still have your privacy.
Yeah.
You know, it's just about how you share it and what you share.
Yeah.
And I mean, ultimately, it's always up to you and your family, but you could do it's the both and, you know.
Like my husband, he does not like to be on camera, but he'll do it.
Yeah.
Like he'll do it if I tell him to, but he's like, I don't want to. I'm like, please.
And it's respecting that, but also
Yeah.
like, thank you for being in this.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's
And I
good.
feel, I feel like he sees like, oh, like she really wants to do this. So he's like supporting me in that way too.
Yeah,
So.
exactly.
Wait, what's your husband's outlook on you being an influencer? What does he say?
I don't know what his outlook is. I don't think I've ever asked him. Because I'm always like, you know, babe, we just had this conversation like yesterday too. That's funny. I'm like, I really feel like I could do this like full time. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, I don't know, but I feel like God wouldn't put it in my heart if it wasn't for me, you know? Like continuously too. And just also like the opportunities that I've been like given, you know, I'm like, I don't know if he would show up in this way. And so we've had this conversation. He's like, look, I believe in you. I support you. If that's what you want to do that.
Yeah.
Be committed to it and consistent. Like he's very much of like, just go do it kind of thing. And
Yeah.
so he does support me and stuff like that.
I love that.
And yeah, so I appreciate that.
Yeah, we love a supportive husband.
I do. I mean, that's all it is, right?
Literally.
So-
They're your
And that
partner
can go
for
a
a
long
reason.
way.
Yeah.
Yeah. So would you be open to doing this full time?
I would.
You would?
That's
Oh,
my
I
dream.
love
That's
that.
literally the goal. That's the goal for me.
Yeah,
to do
I
this
love
full
it.
time.
It's not, and I don't think it's for everybody. I think if you don't love it,
Yeah.
maybe you shouldn't consider full time because if you don't love it, it could be hard because it's not, it's
Yeah.
not maybe not natural, but like if you don't love it, it's not gonna be fun, and it's not
Yeah.
gonna be like
'Cause-
I want to do this every day. It's more of like a job, and like I have to do this for money, but like you don't, you get to choose what you want to do, so you have to love it.
Didn't we have this conversation? We had a conversation
We've had many conversations.
no about this topic about like there's people that do it but they're not doing it for like the right reasons, you know? And like I started doing it like really like focusing in on it in about 2 years ago. There was times where I was not getting like any views at all, but I kept going because I just love it so much.
Yeah.
But there's people that are like, oh, I'm not getting views like next,
Yeah.
you know? Like kind of, well, oh well.
And that's how you
They just
find
stop.
what you like to post and what's natural for you. I feel like it's just like you just keep going. Just
Yeah.
keep
Trial
going.
and
Not that
error.
it's not hard sometimes, and maybe sometimes you need a break, but it's just like, okay, like let's move on. Next, that flopped, great. That's my feedback. So let's keep going. You know,
yeah.
Yeah.
and that's all it is. Is I feel like we get attached to maybe the numbers, and then we make that mean that we're not worth it or something like that.
Exactly,
But that's not what it means. It means
Yes.
this is like, it's almost like metrics. Like this video worked, this one didn't. Okay, great. So how can I implement that on my next? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's just like metrics.
And it's
for
like
lack of a better
the-
word. Yeah.
It's like the serotonin in your brain. Like you like seeing yourself go viral.
Yeah.
You get hungry for it. You're like, oh yes, let's do it again and again and
Yeah.
again. And then that time hits where you don't get viral,
And
and it's
you're
like,
like-
oh, that hurts so bad.
And then it's like also like maybe we should be careful about being viral because what if that video is not normal content that we make?
Yes.
That is oh my god, that's
Bingo.
a big topic me and Yanira had.
Yes.
Just because you have a video that goes viral and it's maybe some random video of nothing that has to do with your niche or anything, people are gonna follow you because of that video, but they're not gonna keep engaging
No.
with your other videos because they're gonna be like, what? Like,
Yeah.
And I feel like that's why I created a new TikTok, because when I cut off all my hair and made this video, I went to Supercuts, I got my hair cut off, and like it got like, I can't remember how many million, maybe a million, maybe just a million, whatever.
Yeah.
But then I got so many followers from that. I'm like, girl, I don't create hair content. Like, what are y'all
Yeah.
planning
Yeah.
to see after this? Like, I don't.
now they're gonna want to see
I'm
more
not
hair
an influencer
content.
who creates hair
Exactly.
content. No, and curly hair, no. It's hard, you know? So, and I think that's also why I just created something different, because I was like, okay, I'm not going to
Because
continue.
those followers weren't gonna be following for you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
That's why I think it's so important to create a community within your own following. Because those people are going to be loyal to you. Those people are going to follow you. Those people are going to comment. Those people are going to be your biggest supporters. It's so important to create community. And I think people miss that.
yeah.
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 And I even noticed it, like, people that keep like liking my videos, I'm like, oh, I seen you before. Like, like you're following me for me, you know?
Yeah, and you'll see the same people too, like get on your lives.
On your
and
lives,
stuff.
yes.
They become like a part
Y'all
of
do
you.
lives? I don't do lives on TikTok.
You should. They're so fun.
Yeah?
Yes.
You
I'll join yours one day. And
Yeah.
You should. We
just
get
watch.
on. We can add
No,
you
no,
in.
I mean watch. I want to
Oh,
watch.
you don't wanna
Just
get
to-
on?
I want to be a consumer. I don't know what that looks like, so
Yeah.
I want to watch.
The first time, I'm gonna tell you, it felt like I was doing a speech in front of like millions of people, and there was like one person on there.
What do you do? Just talk?
Yeah, I just talk and
Yeah.
like get ready, or
I get
sometimes
ready.
I'm like cooking my breakfast or something.
Yeah.
And just talk to them?
I meal prep. When I'm meal prepping, I have like music in the background. Like it's a mood, and then you just talk to people. You show them what you're cooking or what you're doing, and
I mean, it's funner when they engage, but
yeah, I like
But-
asking them questions though and getting them engaged.
Yeah.
because if you stop and you're not doing anything, they'll leave.
Yeah.
So you gotta keep them. You gotta ask them questions like, "Where are you guys from? What are you guys doing right now?" Or like, "Does this look good?" So
That's awesome. Y'all do it together though, right? Or-
Sometimes.
Sometimes. Okay.
Yeah.
we go live like separate too.
Yeah.
People are always live on TikTok. I mean, I
Yeah.
scroll past it, and sometimes I watch. I'm like, what is going on? Like, I just don't know.
Yeah.
So
I was going to ask you, what do you use to edit your videos? Because she uses CapCut. I use TikTok or Instagram, whatever app. So what do you use to edit?
I don't use Instagram because I feel like it just.
Instagram is hard to edit on there.
And then sometimes I feel like it just crashes, and
Yeah.
I'm like, oh man. So I use CapCut.
CapCut.
Yeah, I love CapCut.
Me too. It's so
And
easy.
then-
I think it's so easy.
It is. It is. It's very what's the word like?
User friendly.
Yes. And
Yeah.
then I use TikTok too a little bit, but I don't use Instagram because I just
It's different.
it is
It's different.
It's not. It's like I don't know.
They need to get with the program. You need to copy either CapCut or TikTok. Get with it.
No, I love
Because they're
CapCut.
losing out.
Yes.
Because what I've been doing lately is that I've been making videos on TikTok and then I just copy them and transfer them over to Instagram.
Yeah.
And
Oh, yeah.
Like
done.
cross posting the same video.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and then I've been doing YouTube Shorts now too. Those have been hitting.
Yeah,
Oh,
dude,
yeah.
Well.
YouTube Shorts will get you some subscribers.
Yeah?
If you're not
Uh-huh.
on it, get on it
Yeah,
because
follow me on my YouTube.
what are we gonna do when TikTok's gone?
Oh man,
You need to
So-
start a YouTube, Allison.
I know. I have one. I just
Oh, you need to keep up with
long
it.
form
Should.
content scares me because I'm like,
I think it's so fun though.
yeah.
I haven't uploaded it in like months. Sorry, guys. But no, it's so fun. Like I
like the
love
20-minute
Would you-
vlogs.
oh.
vlogs. I love vlogs.
Sideways. Like with the
Yes.
camera.
I just
Or, like-
bought that for that reason. The little camera.
Yeah. Or like
the
I'll do
vlog.
like
Yeah.
little hauls, or I don't know. It's just a whole vibe.
Yeah.
I love it. Yeah.
I like it. I'm like,
It's a lot.
It's the editing
now.
process.
Yeah.
It takes a long time.
yeah. So that I guess that's where I would have to like really create a discipline for myself
Yeah.
to have
Yeah,
the time
definitely.
to do it.
I think that's where I'm at.
But I
that's why I
watch
haven't
them.
started.
Me
Like, I could
too.
do that, you know?
Yeah.
But it's when it comes down to the editing, I'm like, well, I got all the clips, but now
Yeah, you gotta
Can you just map it
cut.
together for me? Thank you.
like, God, it takes a long time, but dude, it's fun. I like vlogging.
Yeah.
And I want to do more vlogs on TikTok, but those don't hit
Yeah,
for me
they
very
don't either.
well.
Not for me either.
On TikTok,
Yeah.
I think people like on TikTok. It's just like
It's because they don't
let
care
me pick
about
up my phone and just what's up, y'all.
Yeah.
Honestly,
They like that.
Yeah.
And I think they have like low attention span on TikTok.
Yeah.
Oh, for sure.
So they won't. They immediately within 3 seconds they're like, "Am I gonna like
that's
scroll
why
up
you have
or-
to have a good hook at the beginning.
Okay, give us the tips. Good hook.
Or move
movement.
fast, you
Yeah,
know?
movement.
Yeah.
Move in, move out. Like something. Do something with your hands. Like that's how you get some hooks. Or put some something pop up on the screen, like your title or whatever.
No, yeah.
I see. Like I like to do the little keyboard, and then the little keyboard.
yeah.
I like that
Oh yeah,
because
that's
that
cute.
catches my attention. I'm like, this has to be catching someone else's attention.
Yeah.
So I like to do that. The 3 seconds matter.
Yes.
Yeah.
The
they
3
do.
seconds are so
I was
important.
just reading about that last
And
night.
I think that also the song matters that you put what you post.
Really?
yeah.
That's my strategy. Oh my gosh, I'm giving it away, the secret recipe. But I try to get songs that are like trending. I can post something creative, but it has to be like a trendier song
Really?
that was yeah.
Like for me, the song, like it like has an impact, but not like as much as like my
really?
hook. Yeah,
See, I think I'm starting to catch on. I think the algorithm works differently on people.
I think so.
It works differently. Because I was talking to another content creator. She doesn't live here, but she was telling me that it's opposite for her too. that
Really?
the songs don't hit. Yeah.
Yeah,
And then
like,
there's
the
other
songs
people that
on,
say
like-
that the songs do hit. So I'm like,
Yeah.
does it? Where are we?
Yeah, like, I don't know. I just...
Who really knows is the question.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
it changes all the time too. Also, you guys need to keep up with the guidelines because they just updated those, and I got a strike.
Be careful.
I got a strike today.
For what did they say?
Yeah, it was so dumb. I did a little TikTok shop video, and I got the price wrong, and I put the wrong price in the video, and they're like, "You are falsely advertising the price of this product," and I was like, "Oh my god."
Dang, how'd they catch it that fast?
I know, literally, like within 30 minutes, they're like, there has been a
There
strike
has
on
to
your
be an
account.
AI
I was like, what?
algorithm back there.
And then I went in there real quick and edited it.
That's insane.
But yeah, the price was like,
Wait.
it was supposed to be $199. I put $188.
Tell them what you told me through text. You're like, there's other stuff that's worse out there.
Oh my god. No, literally, I saw a video, I think like yesterday or the day before, where this girl was like, you guys need to be careful if you have kids using TikTok, because you know how you can do like the little filters, like the green screen and all that. So there's this one, I guess it's like a gray screen, but if you like tap it or like you zoom in, there's corn on there.
Oh my
There's corn
God.
on there. She's like, it's like explicit, like you need to be careful. And I'm like, how the heck
Impossible.
I don't know.
But then here they are
because people
freaking-
can you can create your own filter if you wanted to. And that's how people do it.
Wait, what?
You can create your own filter on TikTok. Like people create their own filters and they go,
How do you do that?
I don't know, but you can. Because people be making money off the freaking filters. If people use the filters a lot,
Yeah.
they can make money off of them.
Wow.
But yeah, and I'm like, okay, they're gonna catch my 188.
I was about to say, and then I'm
but
being
they can't
punished.
catch that.
I'm
No,
being
for
punished for talking about GLP-1s. So right now,
Really?
currently, yep, for the past 4 months,
There's so much about
I've been-
GLP-1 and peptides. And
we're all
the
struggling
things.
actually. A lot
Yeah.
of influencers, because we have like a group chat. We're all struggling right now.
And even with weight
We are
loss,
being censored.
you cannot say like
No.
weight loss because it
Yeah.
won't like flag it or anything, but it won't
I
push
had
it
to
out.
tell you that one because in my group chat we were talking about like, okay, we can't say weight loss, we can't say PCOS sometimes anymore, we can't say GLP-1s. I'm like, why are they censoring these woman topics? Like these
matter. They matter.
These matter
Because they want to make the money.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why.
It's so
Yeah.
annoying. I'm like,
It's
oh my God,
it's
TikTok.
unfortunate, but yeah.
Anyway,
And now even you said Instagram, no?
Instagram, yes, that
Instagram
one's
was starting
another
to
one.
flag it too.
They're flagging it too.
I'm like, I thought
They're
there's
not
so
as-
much like stuff on Instagram that I'm like,
yeah, so Instagram's not as strict as TikTok, but they're getting there too.
that's what
It's
I'm saying.
crazy because I've seen multiple people talk about partnerships with Mochi and
Freaking
Yeah.
Trisha Paytas, she's
Oh my gosh,
always
yeah.
there's always an ad for Roe with her,
Yeah.
and I'm like, you just don't want us to win. No,
Well,
but yeah,
you have to like disclaim now in your videos, like, hey, like, this is my journey. This is my experience. I am not giving you guys medical advice. So I think as long as you have something like that, or this is my journey, you're okay. But even then, the algorithm has not been working for me in my favor.
wow.
And so that's why I had to make a second account. Because I'm like, I'm not going to let this stop me from changing other women's lives. Like, this is
Yeah.
insane. So I had to do what I had to do.
Wow.
Yeah.
What
Wow,
about
it's
you
crazy.
seen that the girl Sam?
Yes, Sam.
Did she have PCOS?
PCOS?
Or have-
Wait, which
So
Sam? I know.
that's
the one who does the drive through, like the fast food videos
Oh
in her car?
yes.
she does, but I noticed that bigger creators, they didn't get hit.
It's because I feel like they have connections with TikTok. I feel like their managers can get like
Probably
someone to like not ban
I can't
them or
speak up
something.
on that, but maybe.
That's my theory. That's just a
That's
theory.
theory.
No, yeah,
Okay.
I don't know.
Or maybe
but-
they just have so many followers that it really doesn't matter.
Yeah,
Probably.
I mean, I don't know.
But I was like, why would
that's
you-
interesting.
But there's some people, like, there's some influencers that I know that have like 45,000 followers, right? And they're only getting like 300, 200 views. Or there's
'Cause
one
they're
that had
getting
like
censored.
almost, I think over 100, 200 views.
Wow, that's crazy.
I know.
Yeah, it makes me so upset, but anyway, another question that we have for you. Have you worked with brands? And if so, what is your approach for partnership collaborations with them? What's your criteria for deciding which brands to work with?
I have worked with brands. Now it is the criteria has changed. Even though I'm like still a micro influencer, I feel like I'm not going to work with brands who, one, don't pay me my worth because
Oh
I
my
am
God.
valuable.
Not the give me 3 videos for $50.
Oh my
Or for
god.
free.
For
Or for
free.
free,
We'll
girl.
give you
Bye.
free product.
You
I'm
know,
like,
What,
like
$50? What am I gonna do? Oh my God.
I just think that we have to go into it with like, we are valuable human beings.
yes.
This is our time away from our family, our kids, like, you know, work or whatever, you know. And then also it's like, if I really cannot stand behind this, I cannot promote it. Like, what was it? There was this baby brand. I'm not going to name it, but there was this baby brand that was like, oh yeah, that'd be cool. A partnership. They sent me like, you know, they were doing a gifted campaign at the time. I was like, oh no, like I'm worth
A
income.
little.
And
They like
you guys make a lot of money. So
Yeah.
if you don't want to pay me, that's fine. Like, then it's not for me right now. Anyway, they sent me some PR and I tried it because for my daughter.
Yeah.
It was food and I was like, this is not something that I would actually order ever again. You know what I mean? Or I didn't order it, but like, this is not something that I'll actually order.
Like,
you know?
Did you
you would
sign a contract before the?
No,
you didn't.
it was just PR.
Oh,
It
okay.
was just like,
Sent it.
here, take it. You know,
Try
it
if
out,
you want to
okay.
post it, you can post it, kind of thing. And yeah. So that for me is just like, if I'm not actually gonna go out to the store and buy it and like really love the product, I'm not gonna fake people out and be just for money,
Yeah.
or whatever, and just fake post it. You know what I mean? I just better things will come because I stand true to who I am, and I think that
That
we
says
should
a lot.
really take a look at that. You
Yeah.
know, I mean, I've done, like, I have partnered with brands that I don't believe in now. You know what I mean?
you know what?
I'm not gonna lie,
Because
but
me too.
what?
Like, just partnered up with different brands that you're like, would I actually buy this in real life? You know?
Yeah, right.
But it's because you're also getting like your foot in there, like trying to see how it is to collab. Like, what are these brands actually offering? Because, yeah, but
Like you're also like, you know, it's building your portfolio.
you're learning.
Yes.
Yeah.
And
You're
you're
learning.
and I loved, and I'm grateful for those opportunities. Absolutely. I think now, you know, as you get serious, well, for me, as I get serious, like, I'm just like, I want people to know me for, she's authentic, she stands 10 toes down on what she believes in, and I trust her. Like, I want to be known for that. You know, as a consumer, I'm not buying the next 7 skincare step routine thing. I'm not doing that.
Yeah.
I use 2
So
products.
like, why would you?
Yeah.
You know
what I mean?
You know, yeah.
So I'm not gonna fake people out and be like, and that's just my personal preference. You know, that's just what I choose to, like, that's what I'm going into moving forward. Because I don't do that on a daily basis. I use 2 products. I'm not gonna tell you to go buy 15 and I don't even know what they do to the skin. I don't know. You know? So that's where I'm at, and I feel good about that. I feel like if you stand for nothing, you'll fall for anything, kind of thing. And so that's, I feel good about that for my journey.
I love that. I'm on the same story as you. And I get a lot of, and I was telling Evelyn this other day, I'm starting to get a little overwhelmed because I'm starting to get traction PR wise, and like a lot of people want me to do videos, but I'm the same way as you. I'm like, I will not post anything I do not believe in anymore.
It
has
has so
to
much
be-
out there. There's
Yes.
abundance of everything.
Yes.
You do not have to settle for something that is gonna harm people or not be, you know, as healthy as it could be, or like, you know, just the little things, you know.
Yeah, because I was getting emails about like different vitamins, and I was like,
No.
No. I don't know
That
what
haven't
these
even been tested or something like that.
And
You
then
know?
like have weird names. I'm like, I've never seen this brand. I don't know what these do. I'm not gonna tell people to take them. I'm not gonna lie and say I take them.
I get those a lot because I do wellness and PCOS, right?
And-
So I get those all the time, and I keep denying unless I have tried them, and tried them for months. Let me make that clear. I just can't do it either.
And on top of it,
can't
they
do
only
it.
want to do commission. I'm like,
No, it's not worth it.
And I feel like commission, right? You have to continuously show your audience this product. So, one, we get to be in a long-term contract. Because if I just show somebody one thing and you're expecting a conversion one time and it's
like-
$200 a month, come on, y'all.
Yeah.
Be so for real. Like, you know, if they don't see me using it multiple times, why would they believe in, you know, the one time, this is it? You know, why would they trust my judgment, right? And so I think looking at those things too
yeah.
also sets you up as a good business woman. You
Yes.
know, like, I know what I'm talking about. I know what works for me and works for my audience, and so that you can go to your community, because it's a community. It's not just your fan base.
Exactly. And they'll know when you get something that's not on your brand.
Yeah.
So if you're watching this, make sure if you're a content creator, make sure that whenever you get PR, make sure it aligns with your brand. That's so important, because people can tell when it's
doesn't even make sense.
The other day, I got an email to promote a cat toy. I was like, I don't even have a cat.
Oh my gosh,
I have no pet. I have a son. Like, what am I going to do with this cat toy?
They'll email you and say, we love your content. Well, if you loved it so much, you would know that I don't have a pet.
Yeah, literally.
Exactly. And then also when they ask about you, I know you don't have kids yet, but like when they ask about your children, or like to include your kids, it's like, oh, you're definitely going to pay me, because one, like, I know I'm putting my daughter out there because it's my family and I'm sharing. But if you want me to do it for free, like, I just think that, like,
and honestly, it makes
for
me
you to
wonder,
go promote, and you create an ad, I don't know.
It makes me wonder, are these brands trying to get everything out for free for people because people are settling for less?
And they are.
I think so.
Like, especially with how saturated it is with new content creators, which is great. Like, there's room for everybody, but they're taking whatever brands are handing out.
Yes. They just because they get like PR, they get really excited, and I understand that,
because
like,
I was there.
Yeah,
I was that person being like, you want to do one video for $10? Okay, like, I was gonna take them because I was like learning, and I wanted to get anything I could. To be honest, and especially, that's just completely honest.
But even if you have 10 followers, 100 followers, like, you have so much worth. You're putting in time to edit and time to create a market, like a marketing. Oh my gosh, my brain's not working. A journey throughout. You're creating a video, an idea, and then you're putting it into fruition and posting it out there. Thinking about hashtags, thinking about what song I should put on the background. There's so much that goes into it, and just to get a free product.
Yeah, and I think it also depends on one, where you're at, but also
that has to do a lot with
you have to be strategic about it too, because there's a gifting opportunity that I have taken with Woodhouse Spa, but it's like that
value though,
the value of that service.
Yes,
I've had it before, and I paid at a pot. Well, I didn't pay it. It was a Mother's Day gift.
Yeah,
but it was
you've
something.
experienced
Girl,
it
how
before.
was that, by the way? Because I'm like, my birthday's gonna come up in December.
It's
hint,
a beautiful
hint, Frankie.
experience. It's a beautiful experience. It's like a luxury kind of like home away from home.
Yeah,
and you can relax as long as you want. It's a beautiful place.
And see, because I saw your video, I didn't realize I drive by it a lot, and now I'm like, oh, that video that you made, like,
it's beautiful.
You have now created something in my brain that I'm like, okay, I know what that place is now.
Yeah.
So,
and I love it, and I said yes because I've been there before and I loved it. And then two, it's like the value of that I'm getting, of course, like, and I love it. So, I think you have to be strategic about like what gifting event or exchange you have to think about that. The value of that. The value. Because I don't care what anybody says. I feel like with 100 followers, with 100,000 followers, you can make money.
Oh, yeah.
And that's just what it is. Because brands are looking for, people are looking for the people who has the intention. That's just what it comes down to. So
I agree 100%. I love this conversation that we're having, because it's not something that I can just grab my husband and talk to him about it, because he doesn't get it yet. Yeah. He will one day. But it feels good to like have someone that has commonality with us. So,
and that's why like this whole thing started.
I know.
Me and Yanira, because we're like, who else would have the same issue that they don't have anyone to talk about content with, and like the algorithm, and like, hey, what hashtags are working right now, so we were like, let's do something that's gonna help others, other content creators around here, because it has helped us so much.
Just being
us,
two.
yes. I'm like, we need to help other people.
Yeah, it's so beautiful, and I think there's a need for that here too, and because it's growing, there's gonna be more of that, and so you guys have been the first to do it, you know what I mean, so that I've seen, so it's gonna be beautiful.
Let's as it grows. Pivot a little bit. Let's talk about the event.
Oh yes.
Okay, so Alyson was someone that we invited to our very first creator event. What did you think about it?
It was great.
Give us your feedback. We need feedback.
I loved it. I'm not from here. So I loved it because I'm like, okay, great. I get to go meet other people who are interested in something that I'm also interested in. I thought it was beautiful. Like I thought that the questionnaire like that y'all had was like a great opener, if you will, icebreaker, if you will, to get people comfortable and just ask questions and to get to know somebody else that, from me, I knew nobody, I don't know if anybody was the same, but I thought it was great. Like, and the food, having just a little bit of that and, a mocktail or a drink or whatever to just set the, comfortability, set the vibe. It was great. I loved it. I feel like people would definitely come back for more as y'all go.
What did you think about coming by yourself?
Yeah.
Like,
we had a lot of comments on that.
Would you have rather, like, had a plus one with you, or was it okay by yourself? Like, how was that for you?
For me, I was fine with it.
Are you social? Are you a social?
I am social.
Okay.
I am social. I'm definitely an extrovert. Like,
yeah.
I think as I've become a mom, I've become a little bit more introvert, but like I can adapt to where I'm at.
Because I know there's also like people that do social media, but they're introverts.
Yeah.
Because it's like, it's so different. Because I was talking to my husband about this too. I was like, I used to be so shy when I first started TikTok, but it was my, like, I guess my way of expressing myself. But like in person, I'll be like so quiet, But as someone who is an extrovert, this was easy for you to show up by yourself.
Yeah. And I also think it comes down to like, honestly, like I know who I am.
Yeah.
So I'm going to show
I love how confident you are in yourself.
I mean, I've had to work on it. Don't get me wrong. And there's sometimes I'm not. So, but at the core, like, I feel like I've had the ability to work on like being okay and being happy with who I am, who God made me be. And so coming to that, I'm just like, I don't have to be or be another character or be someone different in the space. I just have to show up and be me.
Yeah.
And whoever I migrate to is who I migrate to. Whoever I don't is who I don't at that time,
Yeah.
And I think so, outside of being extrovert, introvert, right? I think you have to have a level of just being confident in who you are and the value that you get to bring to the space. Because everybody is unique. So don't put yourself in a box of, oh, I'm introvert, so I can't do that, because you can. And
Just
it doesn't mean you
yourself
have to be high energy. It just means like, I'm going to step out and I know who I am and I'm going to go because I do want to meet new people. Yeah. So I can't do more of the same and not, do these things.
And just believe that you are worthy of being there as much as everybody else. Exactly. And like you deserve to take up room.
Exactly. In that room. That's why we try to we had limited space, obviously. And so we try to pick people, we try to pick a mix just to not just like top creators. Like, no, we wanted to pick a good mix. That way people can learn from each other and just get to know each other, because like you said,
it's a safe space for everybody. That's what we want it to be. Like, just know that you're worthy enough to be there.
Yeah. I also think it's just like, it's good to cater to all, like, everybody, right? So if people do feel like that they will be more comfortable with the +1, it's just like, okay, how can I make them more comfortable to still show up, that way next time maybe they'll come by themselves.
Actually, we have our next event coming up and we did change that a little bit. It's going to be a bigger space. We're going to allow more people to come, and we will allow +1s or whoever you want to bring next time, because the first time I was like, we wanted to get people to know each other, and now it's like, okay, we know each other a little bit now let's go party and have fun and make content, be more fun, high energy. So
that's exciting.
I know. Check out our last episode because we go a lot more into detail in that.
And by the time this is up,
by the time you see this, the other one will be up. So go and check out that one.
I also think I do have feedback on the QR code, or no, it wasn't a QR code. I'm sorry. It was you wanted feedback on the paper,
on the survey.
Yes, and not a lot of people.
Only 7.
Well, because I realized because some people left before all the things. So maybe next time, even in that group, in the event, RSVP thing, like that would be a perfect space to get. And
she mentioned that, but I was like, I don't know if people are gonna reply back on it once the event is over.
Yeah, I didn't think people would.
Most people are following the House of Creators thing now, so like you can set like a little QR code on your story or something like that to have.
Like
can you please kick this, or a Google form?
Yeah, like a Google form is easy.
Would love to. We're setting up our next event. Would love your feedback so we can create it even better than last time. Something like that. Yeah. And people want to contribute. People want to give that feedback. So.
Yeah, one of the feedback, because I have the papers, there was like 7, but one of the feedbacks was that they couldn't bring a +1, so they were a little shy. That was like the biggest thing. And then second, I saw that people would actually pay a ticket, so that I didn't think people would.
I think
that was
the
the
first
biggest
one
eye-opener.
is nice because you're building trust with your community.
Yeah.
But moving forward, like, especially the value that you're going to, you know, add to it, like, people will pay to come to something that they'll get value from.
Yeah, and that makes me feel a little bit more comfortable about going bigger this next round.
It's like, okay, I'm going to have hors d'oeuvres, I'm going to have a drink or maybe a drink ticket, whatever, right? It doesn't have to be all, like, huge, right?
Yeah.
Just the little things. And then there's going to be, you know, a section for creating content. Great, I can actually create something. And then you're like, wow, I'm getting a lot. That's for what? $50? Sure. Okay. And I'm meeting new people. Like, you know, it's value. And people were like, oh, and then it's like, for the people that are like, just want to go out and have fun, they're like, oh, I'm just going to go because, you know?
Yeah. That's what I was telling Evelyn about being transparent when we send out like the ticketing information. I'm like, I think transparency is going to be very key here, because then that'll differ and say, people are going to look at that and say, is my $20 or my $25, whatever it's going to be, is it going to be worth it?
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
So.
Just be like, your ticket includes blah, blah, blah. You know what I mean?
We're really excited for our next event because it's going to be more, I feel like the other one wasn't like formal, I guess you would say, but it was more like, let's actually sit down and talk to these people and get to know them. But our next one is going to be a little bit more fun.
It's going to be lit.
Yeah. I mean, can we say it? We already said it.
Yeah, because it's going to be out. We already said it in the first one.
Yeah, that's true. So we're going to have a Halloween party at a bar in Bentonville that actually one of our, the girls that wanted to go to our first event, her friend owns a bar, and she was like, hey, do you want to come have your next event over here?
That's awesome.
Yeah.
And
it's a big space.
She DM'd me and she was like, hey, my friend owns a bar. We would love to collab, and like if you want to have your event over here, so that's where we're gonna go.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
That'll be fun.
Yes. With your social group.
Yes, let's
How
talk
is
about
that going?
So I've got to be honest, I haven't started actually.
Tell them what it is and the name and everything.
So it's called the Mom Social Group, NWA.
We'll have it linked.
Because I just wanted to create a community, one, again, because I'm not from here. So I was like, in my postpartum, early on in my postpartum, I was feeling really lonely and just, you know, my family's in Delaware, so
that's
far
hard.
away.
Yeah.
And so my husband's family here, and I love them, and they've been so supportive. And there's a level of like connection with maybe another mom or just women in general that I would, you know, and just friendships that I want to have here.
Yeah.
And so I've created it because I want to create a safe, I am creating, you know, a safe environment for women to, because I've also heard, like, you know, when you get older, it's harder to create friendships. I don't necessarily believe in that. I just think that you have to create the space for that.
You know? I was like, I don't know how to make friends.
Yeah.
And then Yanira messaged me, and then here we are.
Yeah. And I think it could be easier, and I think if we had a space to do that, could be, especially in different seasons of our lives, like, it could be great.
Yeah.
And so initially I wanted to do the first one as a mom walk, and they can bring their kids, and I'm like, okay, kids can break the ice. You know, you ask about the kids, and then you ask about the mom. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, just so people can feel comfortable, right?
I think I like messaged you about it or something. I was like, I wish there was this when I was going through postpartum.
Yeah.
Because I was so lonely. Oh my God. It was so lonely. Yeah.
We have our partners, and it's also having an understanding from somebody else, like
another mom,
girl time,
or in girl time, like it's needed. It's needed. Yeah. And so I was gonna start with a walk, but you know, I've been like, it's been so hot, and I know. I'm like, I'm not sure if I want to have my baby out there in 97-degree weather personally. Yeah. And so that's where I'm at with it. So I'm thinking about either doing a walk later, maybe in September as it cools down. Yeah. But I've also been behind the scenes creating we're doing like getting the details for a mom's night out kind of thing.
Oh, that's smart.
Yeah. Just like, that's a couple hours when, add it to your social calendar. Yes. The one thing that's for you, and that you can leave those kids with a babysitter at home. Yeah. But yeah.
So. Oh, I love you're so
that's
smart.
Another thing.
That is a really smart idea.
Sorry, we're getting a little off topic, but like babysitters, like I don't have much family here. It's obviously just like my mom, my dad, my siblings, and they work all the time. So how do you go out with your partner?
My husband's parents live literally 2 minutes down the street.
Oh, that's awesome.
You're so lucky.
Yeah.
Yes.
So at first we were like, not sure if we want to live that close to the in-laws, but like, you know, but it's honestly been very, very helpful, and I'm very grateful we decided to move into that house because it's close, you know, it's like a 2-minute, 3-minute drive.
Yeah.
And so and they're retired, and so they love
that's awesome.
taking care of her. So
that's
we've
so
been
nice.
fortunate in that. And you know, my sister and brother-in-law also live in Elm Springs, so not far. So yeah, so I'm grateful that you know
That's so
she can
nice.
stay with family.
Yeah.
And so
I'm waiting to have kids until that's me too, until my mom retires.
Yeah.
I have 2
Does
more
she live here?
years. Yeah. She lives like in Rogers, so like
Yeah.
20-25 minutes away. Gosh, they
It's
live
hard.
2-3 minutes
hey,
away
but
from you.
I mean,
Because I mean,
the
like,
grandparents are great. So if you ever want him to go over
Yeah.
there, you know,
Yeah.
you can go meet them. They're great.
yeah,
You
my-
can be
Your
fed.
hookup.
my mom will like watch Kingston every now and then, but she works nights and sometimes she has to work weekends. And my sister works all the time, and she has her 2 daughters.
Oh.
And then
Yeah, they're all busy then.
like Eric's family is all the way in Prairie Grove, so I'm like, oh my gosh. Luckily we have my sister-in-law Adri. She was actually at the event.
Oh really?
Adri, yeah, she was there. She lives in maybe I shouldn't say, she lives close, but she'll watch him sometimes too. But it's just hard. I was telling Eric, I was like, we need like a designated like babysitter that, like, let's say we want to go out randomly one night that we can call, but who do we trust?
Yeah.
Me.
Yeah. Actually, Kingston loves you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We can watch a movie. We have a
Yeah.
movie night with popcorn. Now that I know he
But
likes
he's
popcorn.
allergic to your dog.
Oh.
He's
that's
allergic to
true.
dogs.
He
Never
is.
mind.
All
yeah.
dogs?
I pretty much, yeah.
Oh.
He has like such bad allergic reactions. Like, yeah.
Even
My dog's supposed to be
Yeah, I
hyperallergenic.
thought they were.
I guess not.
No, and even with standard poodles that they don't shed either.
Yeah, they're supposed to be super.
And Kingston
super.
his eyes will start swelling up.
Yeah.
They get red. He gets really runny nose, sneezing, and yeah.
Even like when my dog, like I'll go lock him up or something when he comes. And even like just sitting like on the floor or on in, like this chair, and my dog sat there, so then he'll get sick too.
Oh, poor
I'm
baby.
like,
Yeah.
yeah, and it's just like there's no one really we can trust outside of just like my family and his family. But I don't know how some of these moms, are you on the NWA moms in the know on Facebook? Oh, like there's just some moms on there to be like, can someone watch my kid tonight? And then someone comment, yeah, let me know, I'm free. And I'm like, do you guys know each other? And I'm like,
No way.
yes. I'm like,
Oh my word.
Well, do you trust like the babysitter websites where they're certified and stuff?
maybe if I like, maybe if
'Cause
he was a
there's
little
one-
bit,
there's
if he
one
was, if
nearby.
Kingston was a little bit older, because he's still kind of little. I mean, he talks and everything. Like he can tell us if anything happens.
Oh, that's so
which is
scary.
also why we waited to put him in daycare, because we wanted him to talk, at least communicate some stuff,
Right.
so we knew if anything happened.
Right.
Yeah.
You guys, this is all new to me. Like I would have never thought of that.
Yes.
It's
Oh,
the
fuck
details.
Yeah,
Yeah,
because
you
my
really start
husband,
to-
my husband was like, I think you should stay at home for a while, and then because going back, we don't have anybody to watch him, and so I had to quit my job, stay home. I didn't have to quit my job because we could have put him in daycare, but we decided not to. But I decided to quit my job and stay home with him for 2.5 years, and then I was like, actually, I need adult interaction. And I went back to work. So now I work at his preschool part-time,
Yeah.
and he's right there. So I feel comfortable enough to have him there.
Right.
And it's a really good preschool.
Thank
Congrats
you.
on your wedding and
Thank you.
getting married. Welcome to the married life.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my
no more single ladies. Huh?
Honestly, we felt like we were already married
Yeah.
anyway. You know, I love this for us. You know?
I know, yeah. It's like a new chapter.
Yeah.
Marriage is hard, but it's fun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it's like I would rather go through the hard with him for sure.
Yeah.
For sure. We went through like
Parenthood.
having a baby.
Yeah.
And that was hard for
Oh,
me.
no,
I mean, I'm sure it's hard
that-
for everybody, but the way that some of these girls on Instagram make it look like it's, I'm like, I was cut up.
Oh, you had a C-section?
Oh my god.
I had an emergency C-section. I needed support getting out of bed literally for like a week straight.
Gosh.
You know, so it was so hard, and I, you know, and just like the newborn stage,
Wait,
all the things.
this happened here, right? Your kid was born here, so you didn't have family, right? Or
No.
did they fly in? Or
No. It was just me and him.
So you were caught up, new baby.
Well, yeah, I went and got induced, and you know, I'll never do that again. Another story.
Was that a choice?
What, the induction? It was. I was 41 weeks, and she was like telling me like, oh, you know, placenta stops working, but like
It's like
less, you know, kind of stops working.
Yeah.
And I was like, okay, like let's go do it, but body wasn't ready. After the medicine, I only got to 3 centimeters dilated, and then by the time they were positioning they were positioning me in different ways to have the baby move.
Yeah.
The last position where she was like, no way, heart rate dropped, literally on all fours on the bed, rolled me down to the emergency room, and then she came out in like 3 minutes.
Oh,
yeah, that was crazy. I was like,
my
never having another
gosh.
baby, but I definitely am gonna have another baby.
Yeah.
But,
we're working on it.
yeah, it'll happen.
Yeah, hopefully. But that's
yeah.
crazy.
Yeah.
That was my only request to my doctor whenever I went in for labor, because I was supposed to be induced on a Friday, and that was going to be by choice, because I was 39 weeks. I was like, I'm so over this. And he's like, well, we can induce you on Friday if you want. And I was like, let's do it.
That's so crazy.
And then so
like I can pick the day. You're telling me that?
Yes, we had it scheduled for Friday. Kingston decided he's gonna come early on Wednesday. So my water broke, went to the hospital, labored for forever, felt like, got the epidural because my freaking contractions were getting so bad. I thought I could do it. Nope.
Oh yeah, girl.
I was like, I'm gonna push through, but no. And then I stopped dilating, I think at 3 or 4, and they had to give me Pitocin, which made the contractions even worse.
Wait, what's Pitocin?
It makes you contract.
Oh.
So it's medically induced.
Try
so
not
like,
to try not to do
so
that.
it hurts even more.
Yeah.
Oh, you guys are
And I was
scarring
like,
me here.
but thank God I got the epidural.
Oh my god.
And then
Once your baby's here, it's like you forget all the.
Yeah.
You don't forget it, but you're like
adrenaline.
did you know that your brain literally like makes you erase all of the bad trauma so you can have another one?
No way.
What?
Yes, my therapist, shout out to my therapist, she told me that. She was
Wow.
like, your brain literally like erases all the basic, not the trauma, but like the pain you felt, all that. It kind of just like goes away. So
Like you went through it, but you don't remember like,
how bad it was, I
Yeah.
guess. So your body can have another one. Oh, I'm like, okay.
That's crazy.
I didn't know that.
Yes, I didn't either.
So you're telling me
And that's
if I
how-
can just get over the hurdle of just having one, I'll have another one.
You might want to have another
Oh,
one.
I can't wait to have another one. I
Me
mean,
too. I'm like,
I'm just like, I mean, I can wait, but like also I can't. You know,
Yeah.
I don't know. It's just however many we can have,
yeah.
God willing, and afford.
Oh, I know it's so
But-
expensive, but yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it's so beautiful. I mean, once it is unlike anything else. It truly
And I
is.
would always hear that, like, moms would be like, the love that you feel for this child is like nothing you've ever felt before. And I was like, what do you mean? Like, I love my mom, like, but no, it's like pure unconditional, like, it's so different. I would just look at him and cry, but like, what? I made you. Yeah, literally, it's amazing. Yeah,
The smell.
but don't like rush it if you're not
Yeah.
ready.
Yeah, I don't know what this whole PCOS thing. I don't know what I'm in for.
You guys want to have kids?
Yeah, but just not yet. I'll wait like a couple more years, like I said, until my mom kind of retires so she can take care of my kid. But yeah, I don't know what's gonna happen with this PCOS situation. If I'm gonna have a hard time or not, or if
Did
I'm
they
gonna
say
be.
anything about it? Or...
I mean, they're just like, come back when you're ready. But right now I'm tracking my hormones, and I'm gonna have a video on that soon. But I'm tracking my hormones, and I'm getting all my blood work done every single year. Getting ultrasounds done. Everything looks okay, but time to time I do question it because I do have really sharp pains, which people with PCOS we get a lot of cysts, and so they burst a lot.
on your ovaries?
And so I know I'm like, that's not okay.
And it makes it harder to get pregnant, huh?
Yes.
If
And
I'm
there's
if I'm having
testosterone.
trouble and I don't have PCOS, I can't imagine. And I'm
Yeah,
like,
I don't know.
I'm like, what is going on?
We'll see, because I've had PCOS friends tell me, like, start now. Like, once you get to your 30s, like, you're gonna need IVF. Like, just start now. Like, you never know. But then I've heard other stories where they're like, oh no, just wait, you'll be fine. Just whenever you're ready, you're ready. That's when it'll happen.
And it's honestly all on God's timing.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And like, you're never gonna be ready either way. But
No,
intuitively, if you feel like you need to wait 2 years,
I need to
then
wait.
you need to trust that.
I guess this wraps up the episode.
Thank you guys for watching.
Yes.
And also,
tune in for the next time.
shout out to Alyson for being here today for our first
Thank you for
guest.
coming.
Thank y'all. Appreciate you.
But yeah, I hope you guys have a great night.
Bye.
Bye.
We are House of Creators Podcast.
I'm Evelyn.
I'm Yanira. Tune in every other Sunday.
Available wherever you listen to your favorite podcasts.
See you soon.